evening, Enfield families. Welcome to our 2020-2021 Back to School Night. I'm Dr. Catherine Van Born, Principal at Enfield Elementary School. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. Parents and guardians are so important for the success of our students. For those families who are new to our school, welcome. We are so excited to have you join our incredible school community. I want to begin by saying that I know this is not the way we all anticipated opening the school year, but our Enfield staff is ready and deeply committed to making this a truly extraordinary year for our students. At Enfield Elementary School, our vision states that we nurture a love of learning by engaging and empowering our students through exploration and meaningful learning experiences. We strive to develop creative and imaginative lifelong learners who will be responsible citizens for today, tomorrow, and the future. That continues to be our focus, whether in person or in the virtual classroom. This evening will look a little bit different than our traditional back to school evening. As you know, you will spend the majority of your time with your grade level classroom teacher. We will have 2 sessions this evening so that those of you with children in other grade levels or other classes can have the time to visit those as well. Our first session will be from 6:30 to about 7 o'clock. Our second session will be from 7:15, ending at 7:45. When you are with your teacher, you will be discussing grade level expectations, curriculum, assessments, interventions, and your child's daily schedule. At a later date, when we get close to coming back to school, there'll be more information with regards to new building safety procedures and what the day will look like. But for this evening, we will focus on virtual learning. Now, let's hear from a few of our Springfield Township key players, starting with our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Nancy Hacker.
Good evening and welcome to the new Enfield Elementary School Back to School Night. My name is Dr. Nancy Hacker. I'm the Superintendent of the School District of Springfield Township, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to Back to School Night for this evening. Although we know that unfortunately this year's back to school night and the very start of school itself is way different than what we could have either anticipated or would have liked to have seen, I can assure you nonetheless that our teachers are equally excited about the start of the school year and working with your children. It's exciting for our kindergartners who are coming into a brand new school, and it's also exciting for our second graders who this year are part of Enfield instead of being at Erdenheim. We believe that with kindergarten, first grade, and second grade all together in one school, we can make this a dynamic primary level learning experience for all of the children. We do hope to be able to see all of you and your children back in school in person sometime in the near future. I can tell you that we are continually monitoring the data as well as what we believe will be the best scheduling possible that will enable us to bring children back into school safely. In the meantime, I know that Dr. Van Voren is also committed to finding ways to bring children in, even on a limited basis, so that they can have some social interaction, get to know one another, and also get to know and work with their teachers. So please enjoy this evening. I hope you'll learn a lot from your child's teachers and from Dr. Van Voren and from our EEHSP about the goings on in our new Enfield school. And hopefully one day soon, you'll all get to see and enjoy our beautiful new school. Thanks and have a great evening. Good night.
Hi everyone, welcome to Enfield. My name is Mrs. Ramos Cook and I am your school counselor. As your school counselor, I will help you to make good choices, to do your best, and to express yourself in ways that are appropriate. This year, I will be using a virtual Bitmoji office. You can find the Bitmoji office in your Seesaw account. Please make sure to log on and to click around to discover resources. On Seesaw, I will post a scavenger hunt activity. Please make sure to read all of the questions and answer the questions. This is the school counselor virtual Bitmoji office that you will find on Seesaw to complete your scavenger hunt activity. Please click around to see what resources you discover. Remember, there are books where you can click on. There are hyperlinks, such as this one here that says social emotional resources. You can also click here to schedule an appointment with me. And there is so much more to discover. So please click around and have fun.
Hello, my name is Joanne Adar, and I'm the school social worker for Enfield Elementary School. I'm in the district Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I work in partnership with Emily Duffy to cover the 2 elementary schools in the district. As the school social worker, my concern is about the social and emotional well-being of your children. Fortunately, our district has a very rich understanding of what it takes to be able to learn and grow and thrive. And we know that our young students can't learn academically if there are things going on in their body, in their mind, that are not allowing them to be present, to feel good, to feel creative, to take risks. And so we work together, the teachers and the guidance counselor and myself and the principal, to think about how we can assist each student and each family in rising to their best and fulfilling their potential. And sometimes that involves linking with resources in the community beyond the school that might be helpful in partnership for development and growth. And so please know that I'm available to speak with you about things that might be on your mind, concerns that your family might be having, things that might not have anything directly to do with academics, but at the end of the day would impact your child's ability to learn and thrive. And so please don't hesitate. I'm always interested in putting heads together, thinking, considering things. Often when you can talk something through with another person, it just helps expand your idea about it and can offer support and just some new thinking. So again, Joanne Adar, I'm seated at Enfield. I'm looking forward to being back together in the space physically. And I know that it's strange times and they have been strenuous for different families in different ways and presented different areas of loss and challenge, and hopefully also opportunities for togetherness or just catching our breath from the pace that we had before, this time of quarantine. And so, we're in this together. This will be a time we'll always remember. And I look forward to, moving forward with one another, helping one another as we start off the year. So take good care.
Good evening, Enfield families. I'm Kristen Gray, president of the Enfield-Erdenheim Home and School Partnership, better known as the EEHSP. We're essentially the PTA for Enfield and Erdenheim elementary schools. During a normal school year, we would organize a long list of events and other initiatives designed to improve our school's learning environment and support our children, teachers, administrators, and school community. While this year may look very different, I can assure you our goals remain the same. We are currently reassessing our lineup and are starting to plan in order that we may be able to continue to fund programs for the schools, such as Artist in Residence, Author Illustrator, the Needy Children Fund, and mini grants for the teachers, just to name a few. If you would like to be a part of our discussions, we would love to have you. Our first general meeting will be held in October via Zoom, date to be announced. I invite you to visit our website at eehsp.org to learn more about us and our volunteer opportunities, sign up for eBlasts, and check out our new Spiritware store. You're also invited to join us on Facebook. On behalf of the EEHSP board, We wish everyone a successful year. Thank you.
And now, introducing Enfield's VIPs. Thank you all so much for coming. Enjoy the rest of the evening with your teachers.